Hello, and welcome back to Break the Twitch. My name is Anthony, and this is the third video in my Healthy Habits series. This one focused on food and diet. Over the last year or so, I've been experimenting with healthy diet and exercise habits and seeing how my body responds to them. So far, I've lost about 35 pounds of fat and gained 22 pounds of lean muscle mass, which is funny because it means I've only lost 12 pounds overall. You can really see the difference in this video of me from November of 2017 before I got started with all of this. The difference has been huge and I've really enjoyed the process.
Break the Twitch.
Just as a reminder, I'm not a registered dietitian or even a food coach or a chef for that matter. So make sure you talk to your doctor before starting any diet or exercise program or a licensed professional of your choosing. I'd like to start off with some general learnings, starting with a great expression that I heard: you can't outrun your fork. An average cookie is between 250 to 300 calories. A decent runner burns about 100 calories per mile ran, which means you have to run 2 to 3 miles to burn off the effect of one cookie on your system. You have to focus on diet if you want your body to change substantially. After losing 30 pounds about halfway through the year, I decided to start focusing on building muscle and strength. So I did an experiment where I started eating a pint of ice cream 3 days a week immediately after lifting heavy weights. I gained weight quickly. I got stronger really fast, but I put on the extra body fat, which was not ideal. Speaking of which, I quickly learned that after about 4 to 5 months or so, I had to choose a goal. Once you get past the beginner gains of working out and dieting, you can't burn fat and build muscle at the same time. So I had to choose an isolated goal, either eating in a caloric surplus or a caloric deficit to lose weight. Speaking of building muscle and burning fat, here are some general things that I learned about carbs. When I increased carbs, I found that I had more energy for workouts and could lift heavier weights and built muscle more quickly, but also put on some fat. When I lowered carbs, I found that I burned more fat, but didn't have as much strength or energy for the lifts that I was doing. So there was sort of this inverse relationship between carbs and performance, fat gain, and fat loss. So depending on your goal, you might need to switch that kind of thing up. When it comes to protein intake, there is a generally accepted formula of 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass per day. So for me, I target about 180 grams of protein per day at minimum. This has helped me a lot, especially eating a high protein, lowish carb breakfast has helped me feel more full throughout the day, feel more energized, and just get the day started off right. I've generally followed an eating schedule called intermittent fasting. It's where you eat during an 8-hour window and then fast for the remaining 16 hours. I tend to eat between noon and 8 p.m. This works differently for everyone. I've just found that it's more convenient and it helps me not snack on things that I shouldn't be snacking on outside of the eating window. Here's a huge tip when it comes to grocery shopping, and it's twofold. Firstly, I find that whatever size I buy often becomes the serving size. To counteract this, I still buy some of the unhealthy things that I want. It's just that I buy smaller serving sizes so that once it's in the house, I just eat what's there instead of eating a whole lot more of it. That's helped me control portions when it comes to sugar. The second thing is to never go grocery shopping hungry. Whenever I go grocery shopping hungry, I want to buy everything up in the store, and that's never a good thing for budget or for the quality of food I'm getting. If you are going to eat sugar, here's something I learned from Tim Ferriss. Do so within an hour after a resistance training exercise like lifting weights. The sugar in what you eat will help restore your glycogen stores in your muscles and make you recover faster. So you can actually use sugar to your advantage in that way. And finally, let's talk about supplements. There's obviously a ton of information out there about different supplements, but there are 3 things that I've found that are consistently recommended and that I've personally had very good results with. The first is whey protein powder and making sure to always have a protein shake after working out for recovery. That's something that I've done consistently and it's worked pretty well for me. The second is creatine. It helps with muscle endurance and helps you get extra reps in when you're at the gym, and it helps with muscle recovery. It's been well researched to be very safe, and there are a ton of studies on it. Third is beta-alanine, which helps with muscle recovery and intensity of workout. Those are the 3 supplements that I've taken consistently and seen the best results with, so much so that I continue to take them. But that's about it. There are a million different diets that you can follow, different eating styles, and these are the ones that have worked well for me, but I encourage you to experiment and see what makes you feel best. Of course, I'll be putting links to everything I mentioned in the comments of this video. None of this video or any of my recommendations are sponsored or paid for. They're purely from me to you. If you'd like to find out more about how that is possible, check out breakthetwitch.com/community to find out more about the Break the Twitch member community. The member community is just $9 a month right now and comes with some amazing benefits, including a 20-minute welcome video chat with me, audio series, and a private member Slack channel. So this concludes the Healthy Habits series. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.